Hey everybody, it's Michael. And I am back. And this time I'd like to talk something about the NFL. Something that was brought up to my attention yesterday. I was watching Fox NFL Sunday, and Jay Glazer actually reported that Brett Farve from the New York Jets actually sent plays to the Detroit Lions, a playbook of all offensive plays from the Green Bay Packers. This is unbelievable in so many ways. It's just as bad as when the New England Patriots stole offensive plays with the camera, the Spygate, the whole 9 yards. We all know how much a fiasco that was. But back to the point at hand. Brett Farve is by far the most idealized person in the history of Green Bay Packer football. Next to Vince Lombardi, Bart Starr, Brett Farve has done so much for Green Bay. He's led them to a Super Bowl championship, actually took them to another Super Bowl in back-to-back years, has every single NFL record that is obtained by a quarterback because of this, and it just seems unbelievable that Brett Favre would actually stick the knife in the back of Green Bay and twist it on them by giving offensive plays to a division rival. One of their most hated rivals, the Detroit Lions, in this situation. I think it's unbelievable that he would do such a thing like this. Does he hate Green Bay that much that he would actually risk throwing a game, trying to blow a game up on Green Bay to basically give the rival an upper hand, telling them, hey, this is what they're going to do, this is how they normally play it, so many things. And I can't phantom it. I just can't believe Brett would do this, but it seems like it probably might be true. I just think it's so wrong on so many levels, and I am very angry about it. The integrity of the game is definitely questioned in this situation beyond belief. We all know about the New England Patriots and the Spygate, Bill Belichick, the basically filming the signals by the New York Jets during last year's game. You know what? It actually is so bad what Brett Favre did that I'll actually downgrade the Patriots Spygate problem, because that's no longer an issue. I think the Patriot Nation, you guys, I'm giving you the pass now. You're all said and done. You got nothing to worry about. This thing, what Brett Favre just did, is so rotten and so hardcore evil that I'm actually going to go as far, and I might think of him as maybe a Roger Clemens. Now, a lot of people will be like, whoa, wait a minute, Mike. Why would you say Roger Clemens in this instant? Here's the reason why I would say Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens was one of the most prolific pitchers in Major League Baseball history. He was so dominating at a very young age. He was like a phenom in baseball when he started out. Then he was traded to the Toronto Blue Jays and kept going, playing at the top level of his game. Then he went to the New York Yankees, finally won the World Series ring, and then we thought he was retired. Once he made a couple of comebacks, one with the Houston Astros, again with the New York Yankees, and he still looked like he was still the former Cy Young Award winner, perennial MVP, future Hall of Famer, no doubts about it. Until rumors came out that he was using steroids right around the time that he was playing with the Toronto Blue Jays, and it really sent in a negative aspect and a problem through a lot of people. Then we hear about the testifying in Congress, and then we hear, oh, he cheated, he lied. And I'm getting the feeling that Brett Farve is going to be molded into this thing now. He cheated on so many levels, basically throwing the Green Bay Packers under the bus in this situation. And you know what? I would not be surprised if we see a fine, maybe a suspension by the league, because they got to uphold the integrity of the game. I know Roger Goodell has been very, very vocal about this more than anything else, and I would be shocked if we don't see any disciplinary action for what it's worth. Green Bay Packer fans, I know you're probably going to be fired up, and maybe you might be like, well, it didn't matter because we won the game 48-25, so it's water under the bridge. But I know there's going to be those diehard Packer fans that are going to say, no, I'm not going to stand for this. Brett Farve had no right to do what he did. He's a New York Jet now. Basically, this is just another example of him trying to screw us because of the fact that we have Aaron Rodgers, and quite frankly, Aaron Rodgers has done better than Brett Farve this past season. So, you know what? I'd like to get your thoughts about this, you guys. I'd like to know what you think about it. BraceFan95 is my account, and I would love to hear from you guys. I'm going to give you my thoughts about the World Series tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And until then, so long for now. Bye-bye.